Hi YouTube, this is Bayu here. Today it is March 21st. Finally, the Russian opened two corridors in humanitarian corridors right through the center of Mariupol. For all practical purpose, the city has been taken by this one area, the industrial area, and a big chunk of property to the far west, right next to the ocean. It's not a city, a habitat place. It's more like industrial place. And they have the long line of columns of civilian cars lined up, leaving, and actually the Russian army was checking for the neo-Nazis in there. And then immediately, as soon as they passed the vehicle check, that they were given a little box bread. And I don't know if you have seen the video or the way that the Russian army bakes their bread is so fast in the back of the truck with a special design oven. They handles, I think it's about anywhere between 12 to 16 loaf of bread, the metal tin. They have a video that shows how to make it. Very young soldiers, very young army cooks. They immediately get a humanitarian help boxes. They also, I'm gonna show you a new Russian TV station, ANA, A-N-N-A, ANA News. And they were the top rated TV station in the Syrian conflict. Now, I used to watch them every day because they would give you first they would give you the English, first they would give you the Russian report, and then this young, to me was kind of good looking lady, a lot resembles to my first wife. And I kind of, I like to watch her. And immediately she would put another a video with the English translation. So I learned a lot about the Syrian conflict just because of ANA News. Now ANA News has some reporters up there in the field, but the reporters I think it's a contract with ANA News because you don't see ANA News on the bottom. You see a Roman legend looking at it. I don't remember the name right now, but I have the link for you. This is why I'm making this video. And the RT has a new reporter that I've never seen before, and I always be looking at the Russian side of the conflict, that is talking to the people that are left behind in Mariupol. And this is why I want you to see and hear and read slowly the subtitles, because you're talking with the residents of Mariupol that have been, for all practical purpose, locked up on their cities for 3 weeks, and how they cuss, how they, the Spanish word is maldicen, the neo-Nazis Ukrainians, and they are so happy that they have been liberated by the Russian army. And this is funny, and I was laughing like a maniac when I hear the Western prostitute now with the lie that the Russian has taken 20-some thousand people and not kidnapping. They use the word what's the word that they use? Were taken by force to Russia, when the actual corridor was, if you want to go to Russia and you got your own vehicle, hey, take this road and go all the way to Crimea through Donbass area, meaning Donetsk and Lusan, and go to that part of Russia. If you want to go to west, you own, but you want to go, you go. And if you want to stay, you stay. And the people that decided to stay is a good chunk, because they now know that the Russians are going to run the city, replace the electricity, fix the water pipes, get the heater back home, and they were living in the basement of the big buildings. And you will read in the translation at the bottom of the screen what the people were talking about the Azov regiment, how they were misbehaving and shooting at the cars that were trying to leave. Basically, these two videos let you see with clear understanding on how the West is lying to some part of the world, not to the whole world, because the rest of the world listen to RT because they have not condemned RT like the West has done, and they see the other side of the coin. Okay, this is very important for you to understand. There are always two sides to the conflict. So my two links will give you an eye-opening of the real issue from the other side. No lies. And the people that are going to be talking and getting upset and screaming and crying, you even got embracement because they're finally free in their own country by the Russians. I want you to understand that. The Mariupol residents are embracing the soldiers that reported because now they're free and now they have the little bit of food that before they didn't have anything to eat. The Ukrainian government is lying that they made up the corridor, humanitarian corridor. Zelensky is a clown, is a puppet, and one of these days, one of his own people is going to take care of him. Definitely. Because he has been destroying his own people and his own country. It's point blank. Okay, when your own people complain, like it's happening in Spain right now, Sunday they have 150,000 people on the street complaining about the issue with the Russia made the stuff to put in the dirt for food. What is that word I'm looking for? Before that you plant, you put it, you fix the dirt with abono. That's the Spanish word. What's the English word? The stuff you mix the dirt for good plantation and good production of food. I'm kind of tired. It's late, so and they price it so that the Spanish word is abono. The stuff you put on the dirt for good production is gone to the roof, 6 times the price, and hard to find because the sanction that European has done. So now the farmers cannot buy the stuff because it's too expensive, and now planting is going to create an economic problem for them, and they're not going to be food in Europe for the next cycle, which is going to be next fall. There's not going to be any food. So this is the problem that the Europeans, pushed by the USA sanction in Russia, has created. Even the top Mexican analyst, Dr. Jalife, has said we're going to have a shortage of food because there is no, I cannot remember the silly word. Well, you find it in the dictionary, abono. A-B-O-N-O, that's a Spanish word. Now find the translation in English. There is none in the market right now, not even in the USA. Even today, they start having issues, they cannot find it over here. Because Russia and Ukraine were the top 2 producers of that. And since the sanctions are in, you cannot find it, they are not delivering, they are not shipping it, so we have problems. Even China is going to have a little problem, even though they have their own style, you know, little cow manure and the pigs and all the stuff, they mix it and put it on the dirt, Korean style. If you've never been in Korea, don't go in the summer because the whole country smells like, you know what, because they use the human stuff to put in the field. I was there, I smell it, I know. The Asian countries do that, but the Europeans, they use chemistry. Okay, fertilizer. 30 minutes ago. I'm getting too old, 61. So fertilizer has completely disappeared from the shelves of Europe. The Spanish were the first to complain because they understand, and Spain is a very agricultural country. They produce everything, from grapes or oranges, pepinos, cucumbers. They don't have avocado. And if their vegetables don't have fertilizer, You're not gonna get any. Okay, guys, short and sweet. Listen to those two links videos that I have in the two links. Remember those names, because from now on, if you like to hear the other side, they will tell you everything. Talk to you later. Behave and get prepared.